Good evening, Ukes and more. I hope everyone had a good week and you're ready for an action-packed 13 songs, which have all except this first one and the last one have been chosen by you. So there's a couple that were chosen which we did last week, but we won't do those again. That was Walking After Midnight and Don't Worry, Be Happy. So I think we'll be happy enough. We'll be happy doing these songs anyway. So the first one is Back Home Again, Book 2, number 18. Okay, here we go, Back Home Again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a storm across the valley, clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. The whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road, a very long living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home, like a fire softly burning and supper on the stove. Light in your eyes that makes me home. Here we go. Hey, it's good to be back home again. You know it is. Sometimes this old one feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. One more time. Hey, it's good to be back home again. You know it is. Sometimes this old phone feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again.
Well, that'll warm you up. We're off to a good start tonight. Now, on the stage we've got Vicky over there.
Hey everybody.
Judy behind me there. Darren. Ross and David. David behind me also.
Let's give it up for Ian.
Go home now.
Hey Ian, how come Mac is sitting down?
Well, he's got a microphone. He might like to explain why.
Oh, you told me before you weren't happy with my performance,
Yeah, but
and I had to sit in the naughty
I
corner.
thought
Is that not right?
I thought it should come from you. And
Okay. All right.
I guess you've accepted your punishment.
I have.
And next week you can be up front again.
Yeah,
Does that mean Judy's a naughty girl too?
No.
Ian, I'll just turn his microphone down now.
Yeah, okay.
that's it for me.
I forgot to mention Darren over there. Darren's the only one that went to work today, I think, out of this group up here.
Yeah,
Working hard, paying taxes.
probably. Yeah.
Somebody's got to
Although I don't think any of us are getting
Yes, thank
tax
you.
money.
Thank you.
Ian, I worked hard today. I took a girlfriend for coffee. We bought some plants. I went out in the sun and threw the ball for my dog. Come on. It was
Well,
taxing.
It is hard. Sometimes that's harder than just going to work.
No.
I found that. I would love to go back some days. Okay, that was John Denver's song Back Home Again. The next one, Take It Easy. Book 2, number 23. Is that right? Yep. Okay, and this one, it's got 4 bars of C there, and we actually come in, I think, just before the 4th bar. And book 2, number 23. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna hold me, 2 that wanna stone me, 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy.
Okay, now if you have a look at the second verse there, well, I'm standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. Now, I think David told me this little story that Jackson Brown wrote that song, and that's as far as he got. He couldn't go beyond the stand on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. He didn't say what to do next, and it was a guy that he lived in the same apartment with, Glenn Fry, finished that line off for him and helped him with the rest of it. So, is that true, though?
Glenn Fry used to live downstairs, and he always used to listen to Jackson Brown writing songs on his piano. And that Fry has famously sort of said that's how he learned to write songs from Jackson Brown.
Yeah, wow. and he helped him with that last.
Absolutely, yeah, they're co-writers on that. So that was the first Big Eagles single, I think, from memory.
That's really nice.
And there's a statue on the corner of one of the streets in Arizona.
Is it Winslow, Arizona? It would be, wouldn't it?
Gee, that'd be a fine sight to see.
Yeah. Was there a girl, my lord?
And the photo that you see will probably have a flatbed Ford.
Yeah. Beautiful.
With a pretty girl in it.
I saw Jackson Brown in concert with Bonnie Raitt. Oh man, one of the best concerts. I always say this, one of the best concerts I've ever been to. But I've seen him twice, and he's just amazing in concert.
He was on the black and white Roy Orbison thing, wasn't he?
Yes,
that?
yes,
Yeah.
that was a good concert.
That's a great video if you haven't
It
seen
is.
it. Black and white. That was called black and white.
Black and white tie, I think it was.
Roy Orbison, black and white.
Yeah. Well worth it. Now the next one. This next one's a bit of a story about this next one, and the guy that wrote it, he went in. The Everly Brothers were recording once, and he took this song, and he only had the first verse of the song. He took it in to show them, and they liked it. They did great harmony on it, and they thought, yeah, we'll have that. They said, you go home and write another verse, and we'll record it. Anyway, he went home and he worked all night, probably stayed up all night, wrote it, put it in the post the next day, and blow me down. After he left, they thought, this song's a great song, we'll record it and we'll put it on the B-side of the song we're doing, and we'll just sing the first verse twice. That's why it's so short and only got the one verse. And they never ever recorded with the second verse, which he'd already posted off to them the following day. And it's probably a good job we don't do the verse, because this is good without it, I think. If you want to hear the verse, you can Google or Spotify the name of this. Walk right back and look for Andy Williams or Perry Como, one of those blokes. They do the full song. Okay, yeah. Now it starts off with this riff. Judy will play the riff, and there's only 2 beats in each of those chords. Is that right, Ross? 2 beats?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we do it
said, yeah.
twice.
I didn't tell you what song it was. 2:28. Book 2:28. It's up there, is it? Yeah.
Walk right back.
Good. Walk right back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I feel so lonesome every day. I want you to know that since you walked out on me,
having one of these music gurus up on the stage would have said, what was the A-side of the single at the Everly Brothers?
What was the A-side of the single?
That rotten song that we did during Anything Goes, Ebony Eyes, I do believe.
Did we do that in?
No, we didn't do Ebony Eyes, did we?
In one of them.
Oh, Ebony Eyes. Now, Ebony Eyes, for those who don't know it tells the story of a guy going to an airport, or a girl, I'm not too sure, guy, to the airport, and there's a big crowd around the terminal because the flight has gone down, and he gets taken to the chapel across the street, and it's a very morbid song.
It's a tearjerker.
I don't believe we ever did it at
No, I think we did.
We did.
What?
We did.
That's outrageous.
I'll bet my ukulele of it.
That was on the Morbid Songs night that we had once, don't you remember? That, back to the Ohio.
I mean, hang on, but Ian wouldn't let me do Moody River by Pat Boone because it was about a murderer. And yet he lets me do Ebony Eyes.
No, I
It's
didn't have any,
synonymous with songs of murder at Ukes and Ross.
I didn't have any authority in those days, Ross.
Geez, you don't mind when we do Olivia Newton-John songs and she's stabbing people with knives.
He probably deserved it.
He had it coming.
Bit of psycho.
Okay, this next one. In My Hour of Darkness. This one was requested by Susie.
There she is.
Hi, Susie.
In My Hour of Darkness.
Susie's heading off next week, so we won't see your beautiful smiling face next week, will we? Safe travels.
And it was featured on the one of the stay-at-home seniors week, along with all the 18 Slim Dusty songs on one of our first Zoom meetings we had.
Yes.
Well, during senior
Back in
week.
COVID, yeah.
Back in COVID, yeah. You done the record?
Yeah.
Okay, there's you'll see the introduction here, Rob. Once again I didn't say 318, but you read it up the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In my hour of darkness, in my time of need, oh Lord, grant me vision, oh Lord, grant me speed. Once I knew a young man when driving through the night, miles and miles without a word, with just his heart beating light. And who'd have ever thought they'd build such a deadly head-in band, to be so strong, to take so long, as it would in the end. In my hour of darkness, in my time of need, oh Lord, grant me vision, oh Lord, grant me speed. Another young man safely strung his silver string guitar, that he played to people everywhere. Some say he was a star, but he was just a country boy. His simple songs and best, and the music he had in him, so very few possess. In my hour of darkness, in my time of need, oh Lord, grant me vision, oh Lord, grant me speed. loved him like my father, and I loved him like a friend. I knew his time would shortly come, I did not know just when. In my hour of darkness, in my time of need, oh Lord, grant me vision, oh Lord, grant me speed. In my hour of darkness, in my time of need, oh Lord, grant me vision, oh Lord, grant me speed.
Beautiful. Okay, I'd like to say good day to all the YouTubers that are watching, and if you want, leave a comment, or if you happen to run into this sometime in the future, you can leave a comment. Leave comments, can they, Ross, in the future, and let us know where you are, because we get a few views up, and we'd like to know where the people are.
The way it works, Ian, they just have to have a YouTube account and be logged in. And, you know, that's just so you can't slag off someone. But I know you'd be wanting to say positive things. So.
They wouldn't slag us off, no.
If you want to slag people off, just get a fake account, Ross. That's what I recommend.
That's what you do, isn't it, mate?
No, it's not right.
Not half a dozen.
Our IT man is telling you a few of these.
And do you know what, Ian? I think what's really nice about people watching at home, you know our new segment we've got in our newsletter, What Music Means to Me.
Yep.
If anyone sits at home and joins us and they want to join in on that, please send us through what music means to you. You're part of our community just as much as the people sitting in the room are.
That's for the viewers. Oh, yeah, we'd love to hear from them, especially if there's some of the songwriters that have written these songs. We'd be flattered, wouldn't we? In the next one, if Mark Knopfler wrote back and said he did a great version of that song, I'd tell him.
Yeah, let's hope it's not from his solicitor, though.
This next song is Walk of Life. It's book 4, number 25. And it was introduced probably by Judy during the autumn. Walking in autumn. Walk of Life. And it goes really fast, so we'll have to see how we go.
Build up a sweat.
And look, I know that David was having trouble understanding, might have been Darren, having trouble understanding what asterisks mean.
No, it was me.
Now, we've got another meaning of the asterisk here. It can mean whatever you want. In this case,
That's my point.
in this case, it means go to the roof. Play that D. In fact, play every chord that's in that first row, but it means it is the roof that you're playing it over.
Hey Ian, can we hear the riff, Judy? Is that okay? Can you play a little bit of the riff for us? How good does that sound?
Very good. Okay, it's on your music there, and even if you can't do it now, have a go when you go home. Have a go when you get home, and you can just do it slowly. All these things, you just start off slowly and learn them a little bit at a time. If you start trying to learn too fast, you just end up learning your mistakes perfectly. So just take it easy. Book 4, number 25.
Hang on, we take it easy again.
Don't take it easy. Which one's this?
You said take it easy.
Yeah.
I said, take it easy and go slowly when you're learning something new. But anyway, Walk of Life, this'll fire you up. So we just count of 4 and then we're into it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pop a little baby, what I say. Here comes Johnny singing, I got a woman down in the tunnel trying to make it away. He got the action, he got the do the song about the night. You do the walk. You do the walk of life. Yeah, you do the walk of life. Here comes Johnny singing oldies, oldies. Oh, little baby, what I say. Here comes Johnny singing, I got a woman down in the tunnel trying to make me play. He got the action, he got the motion. Oh yeah, the boy can play. Dedication to devotion, turning all the night time into the day. And after all the violence that goes on, you do the song about the tunnel that is right. You do the walk. You do the walk of life. Yeah, you do the walk of life.
Hey, nice work, everyone.
That was a great version. Certainly warms you up, doesn't it?
Cool. I might sit this one out.
Darren, was that the best ever?
Yeah, that was the best version.
Even better than on the autumn night where we had rehearsed it in the afternoon.
Yeah, I reckon. I don't think I was at that rehearsal.
No, you were. That's why you let us down, I think.
Yeah. Now that I'm here, though, it's the best version that we've done.
If you let us down again, you'll be sitting at the back like I am.
Okay, this next one is a request from Jackie Lowe. Sunny afternoon. And at this point, I'd just like to wish Les a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Les.
Happy birthday.
Les, if you're watching, very happy birthday. Exactly when was it, Vicky? A couple of days.
March the 2nd.
Okay, well,
Yes.
happy birthday, Les, and
He had a lovely day. I was actually chatting to him today. So he said to say hi to everybody, and he's going really well.
okay, well, we miss him here,
We sure do.
and we hope he's settling in where he is and all things are going okay for him. Right, sunny afternoon. Now here we've got this asterisk again, Darren and David.
Darren?
And what does it mean this time?
Well, it should mean there should be an asterisk down the bottom.
There should be.
Yes, yeah.
Looking
good
for
to
it.
go.
There is.
Is there?
Is there an asterisk down the bottom?
No, there's not.
Okay, well, we don't know what to do with it.
Well, I think we'll just park it.
Okay, Judy, you might give us a little demo of that run.
Yeah, give it a try, everybody.
Okay, now what it is number 2 there. The riff goes through twice. You repeat it when you get to the end, but you leave that number 2 out, and that's for the second time. When you finish, you go back to that number 2 on the C string. Fret 2 on the C string. I think that's about it. So that's where the asterisk is, down that little tab down the bottom. Count of 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
The taxman's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home. I'm lazing on a sunny afternoon. I can stay
song, didn't you, Dave? And I think I've seen a clip on YouTube of you doing that song. Is that true?
Oh, you've done well to find that. I thought I hit it. So
Well, I found it.
Actually, I have to give credit where credit's due. That originally was suggested by Bob Bell
It
out
was
there.
by
and-
Bob.
Okay, sorry.
it was, yeah, no, definitely
This
Bob.
bloke hijacked it.
Me and Bob had a bit of a chat, and we also want more kick songs, don't we, Bob? More kick songs.
Well, I understand we've got one almost ready to go.
We've got one
I can't
coming
remember
up.
what the hold-up is with it, but it's
The
almost ready.
hold-up's probably me, Ross.
It's a great riff, and if you haven't had a go at it, I can hear a lot of people doing it, so if you haven't had a go at it, you might as well have a go at it. It's really satisfying to play. Okay, now the next song is, I'm going to hand over to Vicky for that, but I'll tell you what, the other day I had a look at this, I'd never seen Lee Hazelwood in the clip, Lee and Nancy in the clip, so I dragged it up on YouTube and I thought, it's pretty ordinary, and it was only in standard definition, so, pretty bad. So right after it came up another YouTube, beautiful, nice and clear, of 4 people doing this song. The 4 people happened to be in the room tonight. There's Libby, Graham, Ross, and myself.
And here to reenact that, here they are.
And the thing that I noticed, that Lee and Nancy had about 3 million views more than ours.
Stick at it.
But the other thing is, Ian, none of us 4 were in the room together to film that or to record the song, because it was lockdown.
It was all done by email, that's right. Email, and we recorded the audio and then the video with our cameras, our phones, and Ross sticked it all together, and I think it's got about 20 so thumbs up, so
Whoa.
at least 20 of us have probably watched it.
19 from my logins, I think.
Anyway,
20,000.
I think during the next song I might have a look to see exactly how many plays it's had, and then I'll notice whether it's gone up during the week. And if you want to find it, you can find it's on Ukes and More sides of Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just go to the Ukes and More and you'll find it. And leave a comment if you logged in.
If you like it, if you don't like it, just go to the next clip.
Yeah.
So this is in book 4 and it's song 22, and I just want to address our absolutely fabulous beginners if they're still in the room. I can see a couple of faces. You all know the A minor chord, so it's really good that there's a familiar one there that you know. And it's got 3 chords. Okay, we didn't do D minor. That G there, this is a really good example where you guys can play G7th if you want. So you already know 2 of the songs. And the other thing I wanted to explain about this song, and we were chatting about this in beginners tonight, is how you can really feel a song, because to me this is a very dramatic song. We always give it a lot of gusto. So let's have a bit of fun with it, and please beginners, don't be shy, have a go at those 2 chords for me.
And this one was requested by Janine.
I'm going to count to 4 and then we're going to do 1 strum for strawberries, cherries. Now the top verse is for the girls, and then the boys sing I Walked Into Town. Then the girls do strawberries. The boys have got heavy eyes, of course they have. Then we do strawberries. They woke up with the sun, and then we all do the last bit together. Clear as mud in a beer bottle? Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strawberries, cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these things.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Saw my silver fur, said let's have some time, and I She took my silver spurs, the dollar and the dime, and left me craving for summer wine. Oh, summer wine.
Everybody.
Strawberries, cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these things. Take off your silver spurs and help me pass the time, and I will give to you summer wine. Oh, summer wine.
That was the extended version. Hey, just quickly, I want to tell you my rock star moment because of that clip. And so, Brendan and Julie down the back, I used to work with their brother. And the plant closed and we've gone our separate ways. But I went to a reunion about, I don't know, 18 months ago up at a pub in Newtown. And David, their brother, was there. And I walked in and sat at a table and was saying g'day to a few people. And a lady down the end, who happened to be David's partner, that I didn't know, exclaims, "You're the summer wine man!" And like, I'm,
What are the odds?
whoa!
Famous.
And I just, my head just
It was twice the size.
it was twice the size. Hey, look, I'd like to make a couple of quick announcements, or maybe not so quick. The beginners group concluded today, and look, Vicky, I think you've already made mention of them. They were just a fantastic group. They were a big group, and Darren was there to help also. So I really want to say thanks to Darren and Vicky, especially because I was away last week visiting my son in Tassie, and it's such great that you guys carried on. That we had a class of about 17, 18, and by golly, they were absolute guns in that room, and they did such a really good job. So thank you, Vicky and Darren, and thanks to all the people who came along to that group, and some of them in the room now, so it's so good to see you here today. A reminder that we have request sheet up the back, and so that request sheet will inform what we play next week, and Vicky will be taking that away with her later today. Hey, look, I want to tell you about a change with our supper organisation. We've come to love and have our suppers here, and really that's for the last year or so, that's been managed by my gorgeous sister Jen. Jen unfortunately she's taking a well-earned step back away from a few things. Now she's got family, grandparent duties. She's got another band that she's in. She often does stand up at White Eagle House and with the country music nights there. And I know she's in another band that performed down at Darwin Head. So she's taking a bit of a step back. And look, we need to use that time to obviously thank her for the fantastic work that she did there. I'm so appreciative of what she did. Thank you. But what we've noticed over did I mention we've been going for nearly 10 years? So in our 10th years, what we notice is trends that go summer months when there's light versus darker months when it's cold and dark. So what we're going to do is scale back our level of supper. And really, we're doing it for a few reasons, to prepare for the winter months, but also to take away some of the burden of cleaning up and doing all those sort of things that we do because of supper. So what we're going to do is take the following approach. We're going to have a self-service supper. So the servery won't open, but the two doors either side will. And you might notice there's a sign on the far one down near Peter, if you can be, there he is, right there. That's where you'll enter. So if you feel like a cuppa, that's where that door will be propped open. You can enter there. There's all the things that you'll need on the bench. Just walk along and help yourself. The hot water urn is on this wall here. And when you've done that, just wander out here and have your normal chat and whatever. But what we'd ask that you do is that you take responsibility for your own cup of tea or coffee, or I think there's some Milo there too. So you make it the way you'd like to have it. And at the end of that, that also comes with, you get the privilege of doing the washing for that one cup. And there's sort of paper toweling in there if you need to dry that. And then just pop the cup back in the drawer there. That would be a really big help. And as I said, we're trying to simplify our process. If we might find that it needs fine-tuning, so we'll do that on the run. If you want to make any comments about anything to do with Ukes and more, whether it be songs that we do, whether it be, you know, shirts that Ian happens to wear or anything like that, or indeed supper, the easiest way, you can approach one of the band, but if you're like me, I'll probably forget it. So the best thing is to just jot an email to us. And if you send it to info@ukesandmore.com, that gets all of us at once. So one of us will undoubtedly see the email and respond to it. And between the 6 of us, we'll certainly take steps as to what we need to do to address that. So I think that's, are there any other announcements from you guys?
Nothing about the end of the year yet, is there?
End of year? End of term. Well, look, actually, that's a really good one because, you know, I've been spruiking this term as having 11 weeks. So I figured that 6 weeks from today we'd be on our last night for the term. And that was going to be an Elvis night. So I was pretty cruisy about that. But Judy pointed out to me this week that, hang on, there's not 11 weeks this term, there's only 9. And you know, I used to be a school teacher back many years ago, and Easter was always at the end of term, I used to think, so that was the assumption I made. So Easter is now at the end of the holidays this time. And I'm sure that's normal, but it's not in my mind. Okay, so what that means is, I think 4 weeks from tonight will be April the 2nd, is that 4 weeks? Or I think it is. Will be end of term, April the 2nd. So start to think about Elvis, and you know what that means is your dress can be anything to do with 50s, 60s. In fact, he was alive in the 70s. So it's a pretty open palette that you've got there, and we'd love to you know, have a bit of fun with the Elvis night, and of course when we talk about supper, the other thing I should have meant about supper is, well, I'm going to make it so that it's just packaged biscuits. That takes some of the question about ingredients off the table, and we don't need to worry about that. So I'll just pick up some bickies as we come along each week. And but for the end of term nights, we'll do something special there. We'll either get something brought in, or we'll see whether we can all bring a plate. Or
Ross, with the Elvis night, we do fried peanut butter sandwiches.
Well, half a jar each. I think that's a necessity, Max.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Thanks,
now,
everyone.
speaking of shirts, this one's been around the block a few times, but I tell you what,
Oh, look
Judy,
at that.
new shirt. Let us stand up and show us the new shirt. Very, very ukulele based.
Fashion Pro, look at that. I think that wins the prize, hands down.
I think one of those is out of tune too, by the way.
That was a
Broken string.
Okay, and also speaking of Elvis, as Ross did, the next song is an Elvis song. All Shook Up, book 4, page 5. Book 4, number 5. And this was featured also, I spoke of the Slim Dusty Seniors Week in 2000, year 2000, during the shutdown. This was from the Elvis Presley, where we did 15 Elvis Presley songs. Be able to bring them out for the Elvis night.
Boy, we work hard, don't we?
We do. And Vicky recorded most of them in a week or something.
Yes,
Beautiful vocals as usual.
My ukulele had blood on it.
Oh,
Okay, we do a few chords of G. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a funny tree. My friends say I'm acting, while I'm in love. I'm all shook up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, my hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when you have such a luck in love? I'm all shook up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. When I'm in the girl that I love best, my heart beats so it scares me to death. To touch my hand, one till I'm gone. The lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My tongue gets tired when I try to speak. My inside shaking like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for the soul of mine, to have that girl that I love so fine. When she touches my hand, what did I got? The lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.
Hey, I think, Ian, that song probably is missing one thing. An asterisk. It needs an asterisk to
Hey,
tell
do you
us
know what we forgot
no
to
chords.
do? We forgot to put our collars up.
Yeah, we do it again. Yeah, we can't do it again because I got my pay docked last time because I ran over time. We've still got a few songs to go, and I can see the time up there. I'll tell you what, I just mentioned during that Seniors Week Elvis night, Vicky did a great job as dressed up as Elvis. And she cracked some terrific jokes. I think we might bring them back again for the Elvis night.
No, I think there were some sick Elvis jokes. I had a black wig and gold glasses and
The reason I just happened to come across it in my computer last night, the video of it. So I
I've got a
sat down
photo
and
of both my grandsons
watched a
dressed
little
up
bit.
as well.
It was so good I watched the whole lot. It was a great job. It was all done in isolation. Ross in his house, Vicky in her house, everyone else in their house. It was a good night. We made the best of what we could.
That explains why there was a missing asterisk.
Could do. Okay, now Vicky's really great
Yes,
at this
let's
song.
swing on a star. How good is the room sounding, Ian? Like that last song was rocking,
It's sounding
wasn't
great.
it?
It was rocking. I can
It
just
was
see.
rocking.
I can just see the Elvis night is going to be a real success.
Oh yeah.
Because fired up, and there's a lot of great Elvis songs we've got.
We were actually talking about that in Beginners tonight, how you feel a song, and it's great for us to look out on a sea of people going and smiling and bopping and enjoying themselves.
And this next song is for Carleen, Swing on a Star.
Oh, Carleen, great
Judy's going
taste.
to help us out with this one.
Okay,
Great
so
choice.
song 34 in book 4. Now this one with the intro, 2 beats for each chord. It's quite a swingy, boppy sort of a vibe, if you like. The only tricky bit with this, and we've got some down strums, so, or would you rather be a mule? So nice choppy strums for that. But when we get to the very end, you'll see some little brackets with 2. I'll just, and then some not, and then 3. So I'll just play that last bit for you. And so you see, it's all up to you. You can be better than you want to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay? it a bit slower. So if yes, where you've got your last and all the monkeys aren't in the zoo at the end, and all the monkeys aren't in the zoo, D7, every day you meet quite a few, and you see it's all up to you, D7. You can be better than you, A minor, A 7th, D minor, G 7th, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
It needs an asterisk, Vicky.
Let's give it an asterisk. Get out of town. Let's have a go. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you like to swing on a star? The carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule? A mule is an animal with 100 years. He kicks up at any years. His back is bony and his brain is weak. He's just plain stupid with a stubborn streak. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you may grow up to be a mule. Or would you like to swing on a star? Harry Moonbeam's home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a pig? A pig is an animal with dirt on his face. His shoes are a terrible disgrace. He has no manners when he eats his food. He's fat and lazy and extremely rude. But if you don't care whether or a pig, you may grow up to be a pig. Or would you like to swing on a star? Harry Moonbeam's home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a fish? A fish won't do anything but swim in a brook. He can't write his name or read a book. To fool the people is his only fault. Although he's slippery, he still gets caught. But then if that's the sort of life is what you wish, you may grow up to be a fish, and all the monkeys aren't in the zoo. Every day you meet quite a few, and so you see it's all up to you. You can be better than you are. You might be swinging on a star. Nailed it!
Wow, that was
Good job. Give yourselves a clap.
that was
Woohoo!
perfect. Great song.
Perfect. Was perfect.
Great song. What movie was it from, Carleen? You know what movie it was from?
Was it from a Disney film?
It was something in the
No.
40s. I can't remember the name of it.
I thought it might have been
That'll-
from Songs from the South. But
That'll be
maybe
your
not.
homework for next week.
My homework, okay. I've got homework, Carleen. Thank you very much.
Or you might get detention like that.
Or detention in the naughty corner.
Okay, next one is for Bev, and it's Great Slim Dusty song. Now,
Nice choice, Bev.
the last time I was up here, I seem to recall that we might have done this song as well, and I think it was also Bev requested it. Is Slim Dusty fairly...
Bev is a
fairly
big
special?
Slim fan. In fact, Ian, I thought you and I were big Slim fans. I think Bev's got us covered.
There you go.
Bev, have you got a picture of him inside your wardrobe? Come on.
Well,
On the wall. Oh, watch out.
these two guys have recorded 18 Slim songs, so that's pretty good.
And it looks like we've got Sue on harmonica too. Woo-hoo.
Whoa.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
beautiful.
Okay, we'll just do it's book 10A. What's it, book 1?
10A.
10A. Book 1, 10A. And we'll just do 4 bars of C, then into it now. What we do is we go right down through the song, right down to the second last line where it says return to asterisk. Darren, return to asterisk.
Return to asterisk.
And you go back up to the asterisk,
Where is the asterisk?
which is right beside the second verse where it says, it's a long, tough haul from way down south. There's an asterisk there.
Yeah, I see it.
Right, and then we go down there.
Is that the instrumental?
Oh, sorry, thanks Judy. That's right.
Yes.
We go back there and Judy's going to play that verse as an instrumental. It's a long, tough haul. And then we'll join in the vocals where it says there's rain on the road, where it's indented there. And then we'll sing right to the end, including the last line.
And any beginners have a go, just drop the G and change it to G7 because you know C and you know F. And I have full confidence you can do it.
Okay, here we go, count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a long straight road and the engine is deep. I can't help thinking of a good night's sleep. And the long, long road took a life for calling me. These rough old hands are a clue to the wheel. My eyes full of sand from the way they feel. And the lights coming over the hill are blinding me. It's a long, tough haul from way down south. A man's gotta find a little bread for his mouth, a home for his girl, as sweet as a honey can be. So it's down on the gear, change the start of the pull. The gauge on the tank is the showing me the fool. The lights coming over the hill are blinding me. There's rain on the road, I can feel the load started shooting in a dance. Too late I see the post and I haven't got a ghost of a chance. I know the windscreen wipers are a beating in time. The song they sing is a part of my mind. I can't believe this is really happening to me. But I'm over the edge and down the mountainside. I know they'll tell about the night I died in the rain when the lights on the hill were blinding me.
Instrumental.
There's rain on the road, I can feel the load start shifting in a dance. Too late I see the post and I haven't got a ghost of a chance. The windscreen wipers are a beating in time. The song they sing is a part of my mind. I can't believe this is really happening to me. But I'm over the edge and down the mountainside. I know they'll tell about the night I died in the rain when the lights on the hill are blinding me. In the rain when the lights on the hill are blinding me.
Darren, you'd have to give that a good rating, wouldn't you, Darren, that ending?
Probably the best ending we've ever done,
There you go.
regardless of the missing asterisk.
I think it's because of the missing asterisk.
It might be, and the next song, Riptide, is for Anne. Not sure which Anne, didn't write a other name. It's for Anne, Riptide, book. Oh, my head's got
Book 127.
127, book 127. And Darren, my copy here has Riley on his own the first time. Now,
Yeah, Riley
that's the
doing
second
it.
Riley I've heard today. I heard people talking here about the great guy Riley is and the good service they got.
Yeah, he used to start this song pretty good. Yeah, we miss him.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'd not be able to. It's pretty fast. We'll give it a bash. We just go through those chords fairly quickly, twice, and then the dentist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this next song
Oh my God, Ian, look at all the gas.
is, yeah, well, we'll get to that in a minute, Darren. I'll explain all those aspects to you in a sec. This one was, it's been in our top 10 for 4 out of the last 5 top 10s. It's been number 1 a couple of times. It's very popular, and I don't know who requested it. Now, it's okay, we've got written on the request sheet, you've got a section for name optional. So therefore, if you want to request Achy Breaky Heart, you don't have to put your name down.
Nor should you.
I never do. And Darren, just explain those asterisks, and David.
Well, there are copious notes on
It's,
this page, I've noticed.
There's a little bit of an error in them.
Is it?
The asterisk on the first C takes you up to the riff up the top that Judy's going to play, and anyone can play that because it's written on your sheet. Just follow Judy. And then when you get along to the second lot, there's an asterisk. 5 chords in. You haven't got it. Okay, my copy shows it. Oh, doesn't it?
So there's a couple of versions of this. We redid this one for the Christmas. This was our #1 song last year. It came out on Christmas Day in our 12 Years of Christmas. So all the notes maker there to help people play along with this who may not have been at Ukes and More or whatever.
This was the one that was released on Christmas Day, emailed out to Christmas Day, featuring vocals of David, Vicky,
Judy.
and Judy. And I'm sure you all enjoyed it. The problem in this new sheet, Ross, the second asterisk shouldn't be on the second lot of there.
Oh, it restarts. Yeah. So what Ian's saying is the riff itself is set for 8 measures, whereas the asterisk is really only counting for 4. So if you just use your imagination, just play the riff when you reckon it should be played.
Are you saying we got the asterisk wrong again?
No. The asterisk is
We
perfectly
need to
fine.
review the
There
use
is
of
nothing
asterisks.
wrong with the asterisk. Move along, nothing to see here.
Ross, it's
Absolutely.
not
You
working.
know what I always
Let's just
say?
admit it, Ross.
Music is how you feel. If you want to play it with an asterisk, play it.
In another 10 years, we'll get it right.
Is there an asterisk after that statement you just...
No,
10
exclamation mark.
Here we go, count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, looking for a part of
thank up in the state Vicky. Wonderful work tonight. Darren. The man on bass up here, David. Get up. Ross.
Awesome, Jen.
Judy, playing all the beautiful riffs and all those melodies. Okay, now we've come to the end of the show. The last one is a very quick song because we've gone overtime a bit. So we might only do the last one once. We'll go through it once. Happy Trails. It was the theme that Roy Rogers used. It's book 1, number 25. That's Dale Evans. That was his wife, apparently. Roy Rogers.
So just the first verse.
Yeah, we'll just go through it once. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling on till then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Okay, good night and thanks for everyone coming, and we hope to see you next week back again. Thank you.